What's up YouTube? It's Adrian from MMOSWORLD. How are you doing? We are going to be checking out Moo Ignition today, which is currently beginning its open beta. That means you can just go to the website right now and jump right in. There's no client download, which is pretty cool, very convenient. And you can see the beta test date is right on the screen there. It's preparing for its launch later in the month. And Moo Ignition is a browser-based MMORPG by Webzen, and it's another title in the franchise. Remember, Moo Legends was only released sometime last year toward the end for their open beta, and that was a isometric hack and slash RPG with MMO mechanics. That was pretty fun. You can check out our first impressions vid in our videos or on our channel. We have that there. So let's go ahead and jump in. This is on the website for Moo Ignition itself. Again, no client download. Let's go into the game and we'll spend about 10, 15 to 20 minutes checking out what your first steps in this new adventure is going to be like. So let's head right in. Alrighty, so here we are at the character creation screen. At the bottom left here, you can actually see the chat is going on, which is pretty interesting. The chat is live in the character creation screen. And of course, we've got three different classes here in the beta from Moo Ignition. We've got the Elf, we have the Dark Knight, and the Dark Mage. I'm going to go with the Dark Knight. That sounds pretty cool. And we'll need a name, of course, so MMOSWORLD it is. Except there's a limit in how many alphabets you can have. So we'll do without the O. There we go. Now let's hit start game and see what's up. So the Dark Knight, brave melee hero with strong physical attacks, blessed by the god of war. Of course, if you've been playing Moo for quite some time, you know, you're probably familiar with the lore and everything from the other games. There's so many. Moo Origins, Moo Legend, and now Moo Ignition. Let's go ahead and jump in. So the timeless MMO begins now. Again, everything is pretty fast because there's no client download. It's only going to be through your web browser, which is again pretty convenient. So here we are in game. It's dangerous to go alone. Goddess will show you the way. So let's hit begin here. And that is us right there. I'm not actually moving right now. That's auto taking me somewhere. It's taking me to Liamen. Alright, return of the hero. Warrior, welcome. We've been waiting for you. I'm not surprised you don't remember me. It's been years since you... Oh, I actually did not manage to read that. Okay, this thing is going on by itself. Hey, you're back to save the world, but unfortunately your old equipment got moldy. Okay, so I guess I can claim stuff. Let's go ahead and claim here. And I have leveled up. Ooh, that was pretty loud. Let me just turn down the volume a little bit. And again, the navigating... Let me see if I can just mess around with the options here. Where is the options? Oh boy, I need to get used to this UI. Oh shit, it's done it again. It's taking me onward. No, stop, stop, stop. There we go. Alright, I've regained control of my character. Man, that auto movement. I really wish they would let players decide when you first jump into the world whether or not you want this auto move and auto, you know, feature turned on or not, because that can be pretty annoying. Oh, yeah. Gosh. Alright, let's go under config. I believe that's going to be options, but that's kind of pathetic. You only have two choices here. Server, oops, I may have hit the wrong thing here. Alright, we are back in game. Let's see if there's a mail system. Of course it will have a mail system. It's an MMO. Friends list the sound on. You can block all stuff in the chat. Game tips here. So there's an in-game sort of tutorial on the browser itself. Pretty decent, I suppose. Auto battle, what's this? I don't like the sound of auto. Even though I know that could be pretty sweet for people, because if you're playing this in the office or whatever, incognito, then you know you can just leave the game running in the background. So yeah, I'm not really seeing an options menu here. Let me hit the escape button. That doesn't do anything, so there's not a whole lot I can do with that auto movement thing. I just hit the plus button, and this is just system notice to tell you what's happening here. And I guess that's it. Let's hit on the world map and let's see where we are. Of course, it's not going to be like a very highly detailed map. Again, this is on browsers, and you're gonna need the latest Flash player to play this. So, okay, cool. At the bottom here, a character sheet. That's pretty normal. Can you drag things around? Yep, you can drag things around. That's your inventory right here. The enchantment system. If you've played any of the Mu games in the past, you know exactly what this is. This is how you're gonna upgrade your weapons and items and stuff. This is the skill bar, and here you can see all your additional skills that you have yet to earn on your character, which I guess you're going to need more levels for. And these are active and passive stuff. And then the soul mechanic is also in this game, so good to see some form of mechanic continuity between the Mu games. There's a guild system here, and there's a couple of guilds here already. There's Disney, that's a funny guild name, Brazil, Alpha, German, Umbral, and Dragons. There's only one page, so not a lot of whole guilds here, but you can create one right now. But it, oh my goodness, there's a cost to create guild, and it is 1,000,000 Zen, and it requires you to be level 100. Wow, there's people already level 100 in this game. I mean, it just opened the open beta tonight. It's probably during a closed beta phase or something like that, so if you're cheap and you don't have the resources, there's no way you're gonna get a guild. What else we got here? Main quest, of course. If you want to continue, you can just hit continue. But as you can see, I've been moving on my own a lot, and I've been canceling that by clicking somewhere on the ground here. There's an open event thing here, which is basically claiming stuff for the server gifts because of the open beta. I'm not sure if I can claim anything. I can't at the moment. Alright, navigating. Let's just hit the X key and click button to proceed with the quest. So again, that starts the whole navigation process. But I guess the quest here is to kill 2 spiders. So let's go and do some combat. So let's I've left clicked on that spider and it's dead. There's also, I have a skill here, which is the number 1 skill. What is that? Normal attack. Let's try use that and do it quickly before the auto thing does. Alright, let's turn this in. Do you need anything? Let's complete this. Wow, did you just hunt spiders to help the little girl? You saved her. By the way, seems like the woman over there wants to tell you something. Let's grab that XP and it's a level up again. Oh, this is the trainer now. Thank you for taking care of the spider for my friend. You seem like an outsider. I'll give you a piece of advice. It's dangerous at the front. Don't even think about going there. And of course, I go there without my own will. Alright. To the left, I can see combos starting to pop up, so there's gonna be some sort of quest combo. Ooh, look, I have a tomahawk, an uncommon equipment. Let's go ahead and equip that. And now we've got to kill some bull warriors now. So let's go ahead and try and manually do this without interference from the game, because that is getting really annoying right now. Let's hit the number 1 skill. He's dead. Let's pick up the gold. Gold doesn't really auto jumps into your inventory. You have to click on gold on the ground. What level am I? I've gained how many levels? I'm level 8 now apparently. There's a join button here right beside my character portrait. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's a membership. I see. So this is the store, and there's of course gems. 6 months here. What does it do? So many stuff. It gives you bonus health, attack, defense, and what else you got? Enchantment boosts. Oh, there's so many things here that I'm not too familiar with. Daily activities. So there is like a subscription system that you can do here. And yeah, we'll talk about that later. But right now, I have no idea where I'm at in this game. What is happening? Okay, we're killing 5 hounds, and I had no control over what I just did. And now I need to get my gold. And again, because it's a browser game, you can't really rotate your screen or whatever. So I could have easily picked up my gold if there was, the rotate option, but there isn't. So I need to get rid of everything that's in the way. And look how they blocked out my gold. Damn you, little hounds. I want my gold. Give me my gold. There we go. So all that work just because I couldn't get my gold. And I wonder if they attack back. Let me just grab this guy. Does he attack back? I won't know for sure. Alright, let's go turn in this quest, which I have no idea what we're doing. Nice to meet you. You want to learn a skill? That's not difficult. But you will first do me a favor. I lost my lamp. Okay. Let's go grab that lamb. Click to obtain item. Click use. And I've learned a new skill. So let's go ahead and equip that. So click on the ground again to cancel auto move. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. But this Moo Ignition is not letting me play the game at my own pace. I am going at the speed of light, which is kind of annoying. I will say it. It is annoying. That goal seems to be mine. Can I pick it up? No. Alright, the little lamb, I think I saw it run that way. Why don't you go ask Apollo? I'm gonna get some armor here, so that's pretty good. Let's hit claim. And let's put on that armor. And I am killing bullhorn warriors now. And again, if I have my webcam, I do have a webcam, and I would turn it on, and I would show you that my hands are up in the air right now. I'm not doing anything. In terms of skill, you can see that my number 2 skill is now being lit, so I guess that's like gonna be the auto attack skill from now on. But if you were to play manually, then you could just pick and choose what skills you want. So you can see directly right behind me, there's another player that is on the same path as I am. So we got uncommon equipment here. We're doing the same thing, so it kind of looks like the game has been designed with a pretty default pathing system that every player will have to go through. The road is long. I'll transfer you instantly to Devious. And now we're moving on again. So, oh boy. Join a guild. You already have great skills. Why don't you create a guild and join existing one? Think about it. Do I even have the gold for that? Let's see here. Inventory. Nope. How much gold do I have? 120,000 gold. I wonder if that's enough to start a guild. I remember seeing it being 10 million. Let's check again. Yeah, it's a million. It's not 100,000, but I probably could get there. So we're killing worms now, and the amount of worms you gotta kill has obviously increased. A bunch of kill quests so far. Let's go claim that reward. At this point, I'm not even playing the game, guys. I'm doing commentary. I'm watching my character do things, and just staring at and to prove that I'm actually not doing anything. You can see other players are having a similar experience. They're moving the way that I do. They're heading to the same places that I do. The exact movement and pathing is the same. Just like that, we're like a choo-choo train. And I'm not sure if that's what they marketed or that's how it's designed. I don't know. Oh, we're getting a mount. That's awesome. Unlock. Yay. We have a mount. Okay, now we can distribute points. Open character window. And I'm level 30 now. That was fast. So I can see suggested stats. There's a whole bunch of stats that you can do. Attack, strike, dexterity, defense, attack speed, and they also have this convenient thing called suggested. So when you click that, it's going to recommend all that. So you hit OK, and I think it's already done. Yeah, it's already distributed. So that's pretty handy if you don't want to do this stuff yourself. And here's the mount that I got. It has its own CP and stuff. Let's go ahead and equip that. It has its own level, of course. And I'm not sure how your mounts are going to get level, but you can rotate it, so that's pretty interesting. Oh, it doesn't have back legs. That's interesting. I have no idea what kind of animal this is. Of course, there is the evolve feature as well, just like Moo Origins and Moo Legends. You can evolve your pets and your mounts and stuff, and then you can feed them. I'm not sure where to get feed at this point, as we're still early into the game. So my character's been busy while I've been talking about all that. Let's go ahead and turn this in. I'm level 32 now, and it's only been, what, 20 minutes or so since I've started the game. So, Peter, looking for a trading site. Go to that dungeon over there. Alrighty. And here we are killing 18 hellhounds. So yeah, the number of monsters you need to kill is increasing. So it's a typical thing with Mu. It does increase over time. So if you hate, you know, the amount of grinding or whatever, that this is definitely not the game for you. But to mitigate that, the auto combat is there, and the whole auto, you know, progression is here, so you can just, again, if you want to play this at work, you can just run this on your browser and then leave it in the background. Oh, we can combine stuff here. Let's hit combine. So I've just combined the invincibility cloak into my wings. I believe that's what it does. So is my wings invincible? Let's find out. Not quite. I still have bad looking wings. And now we're in the Blood Castle. So solo entry. This is gonna be the first dungeon in the game, which I've unlocked. So my friend, have you seen my Archangel blah blah blah? Well, there's no point reading this, so it looks as if I have control. Interesting. Alright, let's go kill some stuff. I've got control. Oh, that's a bit of a lag there. So I'm gonna have to get through all these monsters, I assume. But of course, if you don't want to do this manually, then hit AFK button here, AFK battle, and boom. Oh, there's music. I am shocked. The music just came in and it's pretty loud. And after 20 minutes of hearing nothing, there's some epic music playing in the background. Where was this music? Out in the landscape. That would have been really awesome to have. It also seems that every dungeon you go to will have sort of like a time limit. You can see at the bottom, just above the combat bar, you got the triple S award, which means I need to clear this dungeon in under 40 seconds, which I'm not sure can be done. I'm only like at my second objective, which is to kill magic skeletons. And of course, you've got all these buttons popping up here. You got Zen buff, which is going to give you more you know, currency or effectiveness in your dungeon runs. So there's microtransactions within content in the game. Out in the landscape, you know, that kind of changes and it'll offer you a different deal or something. Anyway, I've got 10 seconds left to finish this achievement. It's not going to happen, so I'm probably not going to get the triple S achievement for the dungeon. I still have 3 magic skeletons to get through. So now I've got 2 minutes to clear this for a double S award. There's just so much happening on screen. It's pretty crazy. I'm still doing okay for health, so I don't really need to interfere in my character's combat at the moment. I kind of wish there was like AoE skills here, because they'll be super helpful in just taking out a bunch of stuff. So this is the Blood Angel. This looks like a boss or a mini boss of some sort. Am I using my best skill? This has 220% attack, 250, and 100. Let's do the crack of the land. Oh, looky here. Lots of gold for me to pick up. Legendary sword too, nice. Alright, let's open the bag. Let's open the inventory. Oh, what's that? Satan Wings expiration. Okay. And inventory, is that an upgrade? That is an upgrade. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I can't. Apparently I'll need a certain strength requirement. Anything else that's an upgrade here? Not really. So now we're moving on. Not sure what else needs to be done. Quest goal, deliver Archangel. Oh, there we go. Success. So that's what dungeons are going to be in Mu Ignition. Double SS, you got XP, you got item reward, which is 1 Jewel of Chaos, and a whole bunch of stuff. And now let's exit the dungeon. So I got my attributes that I needed to equip that legendary sword. Do I have it already equipped? Yep, it seems it's already been equipped. So, awesome. Anyway, it's more than 20 minutes now. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna... as soon as I stop moving... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna turn off the sound, and I'll share my final thoughts. Okay, so we've just done about 20 or so minutes of Mu Ignition. This is the open beta. The game's going to be launching sometime in January, according to the various Webzen press releases. And open beta is going to be running today all the way up till January 11th. So if you want to check this game out, you can do so. Just head on over to muignition.com or any of the Webzen main sites. Log in, go over to the Mu Ignition landing page, and just start playing, because it's a browser game. Again, there's no client download involved. It's easy to start and jump into. All you need, of course, is a working browser with a up-to-date and updated Flash player, and you're good to go. As for thoughts on the game itself, unfortunately for me, I don't know anything about what's happening. I just know that this is another title in the Mu franchise. Because of the whole auto feature at the very beginning, and without telling your players that this is something you can turn off, or even giving us an option to permanently turn off and stay that way, I've missed out on a lot of the story. I don't know what the setting is. I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I doing it for? But I am watching my character do all of the things. And that it will depend on, what kind of player you are. If you're familiar with the Mu franchise and, you're okay with all this stuff, then, I suppose there's another game for you and your friends to jump in and, do this idly. This could be an idle browser game in the background while you're off playing something else, like Mu Legend, for example, which that requires its own client download. Similar type game, of course, isometric, top-down, hack and slasher, just that in Legends you have more control over your character and everything, and this one is more of the theme park absolute on rails, so you can just sit back and watch stuff happens, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to you guys with my hands just moving while my character's busy doing stuff in the background. I'm already level 42. I think the level cap is like 100 something. And again, there's microtransactions in here. There's a store. You can buy VIP membership for some bonuses. Pay to win or not, that's up to you to find out and decide. This is a first impressions video. I'm never going to make it to the end game, and it's not something personally that I would play on my own time. Definitely not, especially with the auto stuff going on here. But again, there is a audience for that appreciates that system, so I'm not going to knock it off too much. If you do enjoy this game, if you're a fan of the Mu franchise, then check it out. It's free to play, browser game, no client download, open beta until January 11th. So that's my thoughts on Mu Ignition, you guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to MMOSWORLD for all kinds of news, first impressions, and stuff. As ever, I'm Adrian from MMOSWORLD, signing out.